Going to be working on the U.S. symbols. What identify and you identify United States. First, you're going to be working on looking at the stars on the flags. What does that star represent? Yes, you guess it. It stands for the 50 states of the United States of America. Now, what does the flag means? The flag means strength and bravery. The red represents strength and bravery. Think of all the men that went out and fought for this country. And so they went out there, leaving their family, and they fought for this country so that we can have freedom to this day now. White represents purity and innocence. They want something that's good, and they fought for this country. So the blue represents the vigilance of watchful, cautious alertness, being perseverance and justice, and having integrities. So these what the flags represents. All the people that fought for this country for their freedom for us today. So when you look at the flags now, don't just see a flag, but think of what it represents. If you think of also represents the 13 stripes stands for the first 13 colonies that represents the United States. It came together to form this colony for this country. The pledges to the American flag. Think of the flags. The flags has the allegiance. This is what they used to say in school a long time ago, and I mean they still do today now. I say I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is standing for the whole country, justice for the whole country. That's what the flags represents. You're gonna be seeing here. Let's see, taking my face away from the words. The bald eagle is a national bird. If you think of the United States, it's the bald eagle. If you look at the coins, the quarter has a eagle. Okay, that represents the United States, represents freedom and strength. Okay, now you know the Statue of Liberty. I'm gonna move myself a little bit here so I'm away from there. So Statue of Liberty represents welcome to the land of freedom. That's what the Statue of Liberty stands for. And so a lot of people from other country comes to America for freedom, to be free from for whatever they're going through. For example, during the Holocaust, there were a lot of people, a lot of Jews being killed, so they came to America looking for freedom. My people, we came from Cambodia for looking for freedom because in our country we had a war. So the United States represents freedom for us. So now the Declaration of Independence, what is that? It's when a group of men came together and say, hey, we're going to write a declaration for the people of the United States. This is what the United States is and what it is we need to do. So a group of great men came together. So it symbolized the birth of the United States. Many of you celebrate 4th of July. What does that mean, 4th of July? Why you have fireworks? Why people have barbecue? Why is it a celebration? Well, it's an independence from the Great Britain. That's called Independence Day. They had freedom from being controlled, being the Britain telling us what to do. So the Britain were far away and telling the people in the new land of what to do. So it was unfair. So they want that freedom from them. So that's why on 4th of July, we celebrate that. Represents that. Okay, and so in your packet you'll see the symbols of California. What represents California? You see the state flowers, you see the state color, you see the state animals and the state tree. And so you're going to be studying that and seeing what represents California. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to choose one state from out of the 50 states and you're going to do a research on. You're going to do a research on what is the state flower? What is the state color? What is the state animal? And what is the state tree? And so you're going to do a poster. You're going to have a piece of paper. So here I have a piece of paper here. You could have a piece of paper this small right here and do 4 corner and do that. Or you can do one paper each represents 4, just tape it together to make 4 things and put in your state colors, first your states, your state colors, your animals and trees, and tell me about it. What about it? And then be colorful and creative and be neat, please. Now, the other thing is also, I'm going to ask you to give me a paragraph of the states that you pick and write about it, 5 to 10 sentences about that state. Tell me why you picked that state. What was the state flower? Why is that flower so important, significant in that state? Why that color? Why that animal? What's so important about the animal? In that tree? Why that state has that tree? Why that tree is so important? So, you're going to be doing that research and you're going to write 5 to 10 sentences, paragraph for me to be handed. So, there's going to be 2 parts to this project. One is a social study project showing me the poster. Well, you can use paper here too, of the states, flowers, color, animal, tree. And then the other one, you're going to be writing a paragraph for me to be turning in for English. Okay? Have any questions? If you do, just dojo me, or when I called you, you can ask me that question. Okay? Have a great day, and I hope this is okay for you. Let me see. I'm gonna move myself here so you can see it. Okay, so let's do some research for your state. Pick a state and do a research on it. We have 50 states. Which one interests you? What is the state flower? The state color? The state animal? The state tree? Draw a print from computer, these things, and do a poster on a piece of paper. You may tape 4 papers together, or you could do one on one poster for me. Be creative, colorful, and neatness. Thank you, and enjoy.